Hello guys, hi there. I was having conversation with my friends and I found that remembering the names of cranial nerves is not that easy. So I worked on it and I found some easiest and fastest way to remember the cranial nerves. So grab a pen and paper and let's draw side by side with me. Let's see how I made it easier and fastest way to remember cranial nerves. So you have to draw a line. Okay, this is one. Then you have to draw two circles. You can call it as twice, two big circles. Then draw. Then write two. Then write 2, 4, 6 in those big circles. 2, 4, 6 in the both circles, and you have to draw a 3 above these two circles as a eyebrow of the two eyes. Then you have to draw a big 5 from the forehead, like forehead structure, from the 5 to the mouth, like this. This is 5, and then we have drawn 6, right? Yes, there is 6. Then draw 7. 7, like it is a face structure and should draw on the both side. Okay, then draw a ear as in number 8. Draw a ear as in number 8. Then draw a tongue. Here you gonna write number 9, 10 and 12. Then you have to draw a tongue, big tongue. Then you have to write numbers 9, 10 and 12. Later you have to draw a shoulder like structure here. Okay, on the both side. This is your shoulders. So this is the diagram we have drawn. I'm going to explain you what we have actually drawn. Okay, so our first nerve is olfactory. This one is olfactory. We sense smell is our first nerve. Second nerve is optic. In this eyeballs you can see second nerve. This is optic. Then third nerve is third nerve is oculomotor nerve, which helps in eyeball movement and pupil contraction. Here it is. Then the fourth nerve is the trochlear nerve. It also helps in the eyeball movement. Fifth nerve is a trigeminal nerve. This one is the trigeminal nerve. It has 3 branches. Obviously you should know this, that is ophthalmic, maxillary and mandibular, right? Then the sixth nerve, I have told you, no, there is a sixth one in the eyeball. It also helps in the eyeball movement. Then the seventh nerve is facial nerve. This one is a facial nerve. Eighth nerve is a oculomotor, or you can call it as a auditory nerve. The ninth nerve is the glossopharyngeal nerve that helps in the taste and muscles of swallowing. 10th nerve is the vagus nerve. Its function is to control the thoracic and abdominal visceral organs. 11th nerve, here it is, that is the spinal accessory nerve, helps in the measure, hence in the movement of the head movement. Okay. Then the 12th nerve is the 12th nerve is the hypoglossal nerve, control the muscle of the tongue. So this way we can remember all the 12 nerve very easily. I can tell you again. The first nerve is olfactory nerve, helps in the smelling. Second nerve is the optic nerve, that helps in vision. Third nerve is the oculomotor nerve, helps in the eyeball movement as well as the pupil contraction. Fourth nerve is the trochlear nerve that also helps in the eyeball movement. Fifth nerve is the trigeminal. It has three branches: ophthalmic, maxillary, and mandibular. Ophthalmic branch, this one is ophthalmic, you can say, supplies the forehead and scalp and some sinuses. The maxillary nerve, you can call this as maxillary nerve, helps in the cheek. This one is the maxillary nerve, uh, carries the information from cheek, lateral nose, and upper lip. This is upper lip. And the third branch is mandibular nerve, lower lip, and the some lower molar teeth. Okay, this is the fifth, that is trigeminal nerve. Sixth one is the obviously this is the abducens nerve, helps in the eyeball movement. The seventh nerve is the facial nerve. This one is the facial nerve. It helps in the test of the anterior to third. Okay, and the muscles of facial expression. It supplies the whole muscles of the facial expressions. Eighth nerve is the auditory nerve or the vestibulocochlear nerve, helps in the hearing and the balance. The ninth nerve is the glossopharyngeal nerve that helps in taste, and it helps in the muscles of swallowing muscles. Tenth nerve is the vagus nerve. It does not supply tongue, but it supplies the abdominal and the thoracic visceral organs, which are very important. And that 11th nerve is the spinal accessory nerve, helps in the movement of the head. 12th nerve is the hypoglossal nerve, controls the muscles of the tongue. This is the way you can draw and remember cranial nerve very easily. So you can draw this again like this. I have drawn it. You can remember it very easily like this. I have drawn this diagram again and named them, that is olfactory, optic, and up to the hypoglossal. This is the this way you can remember easily. Now we are going to see the how the which nerves are which nerves are sensory, motor, and which nerves are both, that is sensory and motor both. So I found one trick that is given in the Google, maybe you can find it. So this is a trick that is some say marry money, but my brother says big boobs matter. So this is supposed to say that this is supposed to say brains, but this is a little bit dirtier, and which helps me to remember it easily. You can add here as a brains also. So the first nerve is the olfactory, that is the sensory. Second nerve is sensory, motor, both, that is sensory plus motor, both, sensory plus motor, sensory, both, sensory plus motor, both, and the motor. So our first nerve is olfactory. Olfactory is the sensory nerve. Second nerve is the optic, that is also the sensory. Third nerve is the oculomotor. This one is the motor nerve. Fourth nerve is the trochlear. This is the motor. Fifth nerve is the trigeminal. This is the both sensory plus motor. Sixth nerve is abducens, that is the motor nerve. Seventh is the facial, that is the both sensory plus motor. Eighth nerve is the vestibulocochlear, that is the sensory. Ninth nerve is the glossopharyngeal, that is both sensory and motor. 10th nerve is the 10th nerve is the vagus, that is both sensory and motor. 11th nerve is the spinal accessory, that is both sensory plus motor, and the 12th nerve is the hypoglossal, that is the motor nerve. So this is the way you can easily remember the cranial nerves and their function, classification according to their function. So you have to draw this diagram again like 2 to 3 times. You can easily remember the names of cranial nerves and their function as well. You have to just draw it 2 to 3 times. This will definitely definitely fit in your mind for the next 10 to 15 years obviously. ठीक है, thank you for watching this video guys. Definitely this will help you. Please like, share and subscribe this video, share with your friends. Thank you.